Welcome to Cold Lake Provincial Park, Alberta, Canada. Located in a zone between Parkland and Boreal forest, the park protects marshes, forests, sand beaches, and a diverse community of birds and other wildlife. Near the entrance to the park and to the left is the day use area. Here there is a beautiful sand beach, day camping with fire pits, playground, and staging area for the various hiking trails in the park. We will visit and take a closer look at this area later. The main entrance to the camping sites is here on the left. Currently, all camping in the park is still closed due to the world's current situation. Sites are set to open the beginning of June. We will visit and take a tour on foot later. As we continue on into the park and to the right, we will pass a group camping area, which is by reservation. The park has a total of 117 campsites. There are 26 that have power and water hookups, 79 have just power, and 12 walk-in tenting sites. The area of the park we are in is called Lund's Point. The other areas are the North Shore, Medley River, and South Shore areas. Lund's Point is the most maintained and is the most popular area to visit. Up next on our drive through the park is our first main destination, which is the boat launch area. So sit back and relax, everyone, as I take you on a tour of this beautiful park. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Cold Lake Provincial Park. I first drove down here to the boat launch area, and the part of Cold Lake Provincial Park that I'm at right now is the Lund's Point. So the Lund's Point area is the one that's maintained. It has the campground, it has a good beach. And this is the closest one to town too. It's only a few kilometers away from town. A couple weeks ago when I was here, this was still breaking up with ice. It's completely clear now. So yeah, I decided to come down to the park today and do a tour around. Show you guys the park and what it has to offer. Nice area, nice and peaceful today. And some days when the weather's really nice, it's warm, this place down here is busy. People launching their boats and everything, but not today. The sun's trying to peek out. Here at the boat launch, they have a few washrooms. There's a cleaning station. So if you get fish, you can clean it right here. Cold Lake is huge for sport fishing. So people come from all over. It's one of the largest lakes in Alberta. And the majority of it is in Alberta side, but it extends into Saskatchewan. And it's a big area for watching birds. I think there's 11 or so kilometers of trails through this part of the park. There's a sign right there that shows you what the layout's like. So yeah, it's a beautiful area down here. As I take you guys through this tour, I'll give you some more details of the park and Cold Lake itself. We even have a little story, a little legend to tell you guys later. I thought it was pretty interesting. It goes back to the days of when the lake was founded and the original settlers here. So we'll continue on down the road. We'll make some other stops and I'll try to give you guys as much detail as I can about this park. So yeah, let's get going to the next spot. Okay, I'm here now at the beginning of part of the hiking trail network. As you can see on the sign, that shows the hiking trails that go out around the point. There's a lagoon there, and there's a whole bunch of campsites mixed in and around there. And I believe they said there's 11.5 kilometers of maintained trails around here. So we're going to go in and hike some of this and show you guys what it's like. It's not the best day today. It's a bit windy, so hopefully it's not too noisy on camera here. It's not raining right now, but it has been off and on. Yeah, I've walked around most of these trails in the past. It's a nice little hiking through here. So you can walk it, you could mountain bike it. In the winter you could snowshoe and ski if you want. So this trail I'm on here, it hugs the edge of the lake. So a few spots along the way you can see the lake and go pretty much to it. To the right here, it's the lake. So I'm not going to hike the whole way around today. I just want to show you guys certain parts of the park and give you a little bit of information. Thinking of coming up this way, you'll know what you can expect. So yeah, Cold Lake is a pretty unique area. We're kind of right on the edge of, going from farmlands into the boreal forest. So you get a wide variety of plants and animals and trees. And this park has mixtures. There's the forested areas, there's some marshes and lagoons, and so here we are at one spot that you can get right to the lake pretty much. Okay, I'm just walking back out now. I just wanted to show you some of what the walking trails, hiking trails look like around here.
Yeah, it's a really rough lake today. It looks like an ocean. So yeah, that lake is on both sides of the border, Alberta and Saskatchewan. Most of it is on the Alberta side. It's a really deep lake. Deepest parts are about 325 feet deep. Possibly deeper from what I hear. Just you don't want to be out there on that lake today. All those white caps, way too rough. You'd be sorry if you tried to go out there. So the lake was originally called the Big Fish Lake by the Chippewa people. So we're just about out now. So we'll go check out some of the other areas. Hey everybody, I'm over in the day use area now. And over and around through here there's a few fire pits, picnic tables. It's very windy. Weather's not the greatest today, but can't control that. So the day use area is pretty much open year round. The washrooms and some of the facilities aren't. And during these times, during COVID, a lot of things have been shut down out of the normal. So right now, some facilities, some washrooms are open. Now, finally, there's still no camping open in this park. I think that's going to be in June sometime. Even like there's a playground over there that was even shut down. I think those might be opening back up now too. Yeah, there's the playground in the day use area. Washrooms are back that way. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. It's just an absolute brutal day. But yesterday wasn't good either. Today's not good. We'll walk down here, show you guys what it's like. So yeah, they have some white sand here. It's nice in the summer. Little beach. Yeah, you don't want to be out on that lake today. So this is the Lagoon area. It's called Hall's Lagoon. Lots of birds hang out here, so this is a good spot on a normal day to come and do some birding. It's kind of hard right now. It's too windy. And it extends down there, the lagoon, and wraps right around. And we are going to walk over that way and have a look around too. side here we got the lagoon. And there's some ducks right there, getting tossed around in the waves. Knowing them, they probably like that. It's probably fun for them. So yeah, here's a view of the lagoon. And yeah, the lagoon wraps right around that bend there and continues on down there a ways. So it's definitely a nice habitat for birds and wildlife. So here's a little hill that will go up. And then this just joins on to all the hiking trails. So from here you can go to another part of the lagoon, and you can just go throughout the whole park up to all the campsites. That's another thing right now. You can't even drive to the campsites because they're currently still closed. But we're gonna walk over there and have a look. Yeah, the beach area where we just came from is over there. And this is over towards the marina area of Cold Lake. So yeah, this is part of the whole network of hiking trails. So yeah, there's about 11 kilometers of trail that are maintained. There's some that aren't maintained. So yeah, this is part of the lagoon, Hall's Lagoon. Same one I was showing you there earlier. Been a while since I've been over down in this area. A few birds around, a lot of them are over on the other shore there. And way over there is the lake where I just came from. Pretty nice peaceful spot here. It'd be better if the day was a bit more calm. There'd probably be a lot more birds around. And the lake was originally named Big Fish Lake by the Chippewa people who hunted and trapped in the area. Earlier on today, I mentioned something about a legend of this lake. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys now. I'm going to give you a little story. Well, here in Cold Lake, it's a canoe. It's the big fish. So according to local legend, a young First Nations man often paddled a canoe near the shores of the lake to visit a young woman he hoped to marry. Although sticking near the shores was a safer way to travel over the often turbulent lake. As you can see today, it gets turbulent. One night, when the winds were low, the young man decided to cut across French Bay when he was attacked. An enormous fish rushed at his boat and bit it in two, pulling the man to his death. All while the woman he hoped to marry watched helplessly from the far shore. The only thing that remained were a paddle and pieces of the broken canoe. Now, most of that legend now has pretty much disappeared. Not many people talk about it, really at all. So, most of these big bodies of water around the world all have their own legends. The Loch Ness Monster, Ogopogo, and I don't know, there's a whole bunch of other ones. And now this lake here, I didn't even know about this. till recently, and I've lived here for quite a while. Another thing is, there is bears around now. It's springtime. Black bears is what we have around here. As you can see, this part of the park has a different forest. Where we were earlier, there's a lot of spruce and softwood trees. Over in this part, looks like poplar and probably birch. So it's a great place for wildlife. It's really peaceful in here. You can hear the birds chirping. No wind. So here we are coming out into the campground area. Here's the main registration store where you can get firewood. You say, I think they're opening this campground 1st of June. And if you're wondering, does this seem odd to me? Being in this campground at this time of year, this park campground would normally be fully open. It's the end of May, and there is no one here. A few other hikers, but there's no one over here, so it's definitely just odd. There's a little plaque, Cold Lake Provincial Park, officially declared a peace park in recognition of Canada's commitment to world peace and commemorate Canada's 125th anniversary, October 8th, 1992. Yeah, this is a peaceful place right now, but I'm telling you, it's kind of weird. It's eerie in a way. I keep thinking, where is everybody? I hope from here on out things get better. I don't know if they can get much worse than this year. We were supposed to have gone on an international trip this month. That was canceled, like many other people. So I've been doing a lot more local exploring, and because what else can you do right now? Nothing. Can't travel. So yeah, this is the whole camping area. There's 117 total campsites here. There's different sections. A through F section. Some have power, some don't. Some are strictly tenting spots. But down that way is B through F sections. And down this way is the A section. And there's tent sites down here, and this will loop us back around to where we came from earlier. So just to look at some of the campsites here. So they're nice and treed. There's quite a bit of privacy between them all. So yeah, it's definitely a nice campground. Nice park overall. There's some washrooms there, which I'm assuming are probably not open, because this is down in the campground area where nothing is open. So down there you can go on to some more trails. So yeah, we continue on down this way, and then there's some walk-in tenting sites on this end. There's another site. I'm not sure if you hear that overhead, but that's a common sound of Cold Lake. We live next to Canadian Forces military base. So there's planes, F-18 Hornets flying over us all the time. So you get used to it. And they also have an air weapons range where they practice. And most years they also have maple flag, it's called. So military come from all over and they practice. So here's some tenting sites. We'll just have a quick look here, see what we got. So these sites are definitely going to have a little bit more privacy than the main sites, but these are only tent sites. But yeah, it's a nice site here. So right here you can park your vehicle and then you can walk in to the tent sites. Yeah, here's one of the other sites. But yeah, these tent sites are actually really nice and private. So yeah, I wouldn't mind picking one of these sites the next time I can get in here. And hopefully it's soon. Hopefully this summer we can. Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this tour and explore of Cold Lake Provincial Park. I'll leave more information down below in the description if you want to learn a little bit more about this park. And if you haven't already, click the thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.